So Pear Deck just came out with a new update that I think is pretty awesome. It allows you to, as the instructor, embed audio recordings into Pear Deck slides. So this is good for a few things. It can allow you to annotate over slides or give verbal directions. So if you are presenting things asynchronously and you have students, actually it's beneficial for any students, but if you have students who have visual processing deficiencies or English learners who have who are stronger with listening than reading, or just anyone who needs that audio input as well, it's something nice that is now able to be added into Pear Deck. So the way that you do this is you open up the Pear Deck add-on. So you go add-ons and then Pear Deck add-on. Open Pear Deck add-on. And once you're in the Pear Deck add-on, you will click, there's this new option to add audio slide. And you can add audio slides on top of other interactive slides as well. So that's something that's super nice. And if you click add audio slide, what it's going to do is it's going to take you into this recorder. And you can, so if you actually already have like a passage, let's say you had like something that you wanted to upload, you could upload the file there, or you could just record like this. This is a recording and a test for inserting audio into Pear Deck. You can pause, and if you messed up, you could delete it. Or if you said maybe you had something that you wanted to add on after, this is an additional add-on to that recording. You can do that. You hit save, and it allows you to preview your audio here. This is a recording and a test for inserting audio into Pear Deck. This is an additional add-on to that recording. You can download your recording by clicking the three dots and download the recording there. And when you're good and done, you can click add audio to slide. Now, one thing that I might recommend is adding the audio, because you'll see in a second, it's going to put a little icon on your Google Doc in your Google slide presentation. And I would recommend maybe keeping it in the same spot in all of your slides so students know to look for this icon. Now this is essentially just an image, and so you can move it and you can put it anywhere you want. If you wanted to crop it, maybe you wanted to crop it to a certain shape, add a little like rounded corners, put it somewhere here like this, and so now you have this little badge that's saying audio included. Now you cannot delete this because it's kind of like the thing that you have for other interactive slides. If you delete it, you are deleting the recording. If you didn't like this recording, you could also just click the add audio to slide, and you could then, it takes you back into that same one. You could delete it and add a new recording that way, or you could just delete this from there. Now, what are some ways that you can use this? So one thing that you could, I think would be a good way to use this is to like read directions or read a passage. Maybe you want them to practice reading comprehension. So you could insert a passage here, but you might want to record the directions to this. So you could add audio, hit record. Actually, let me delete that. Read the following passage and answer the multiple choice question. Right, so I just read the directions for the question. Read the following passage and answer the multiple choice question. Click add to slide, and it will do its thing and add to your slide. You could also do something like this. So this is another application I think that would be great in like a world languages class. So you can give an audio passage either of you talking yourself, or if you have like a audio passage that you like to play for the students as well, you would just need that file and you can upload the file. Translate the following passage into English. My Spanish is pretty terrible, but we'll give it a try here. Hola, me llamo Aaron. ¿Cómo te llamas? Hola, my wife. Me llamo Aaron. ¿Cómo te llamas? My wife would be pretty upset with me. She's fluent in Spanish, and so My Spanish is pretty terrible. So there's this. And then you can put it there. And another thing, you could use it for like a spelling test. I don't know if those things still exist, but yeah. So you could do something like asymptote. Asymptote. And then I want to show you what this looks like from a student view when the students are working on this. So we have all of this audio added. And so now you've added all your audio in all your places for your slides. Let's go ahead and start the lesson. So when you start the lesson, I'm going to do a student paced activity just because I think that's a nice way to use this audio feature. Obviously, if you're in person, presenting in person, you can narrate these things yourself, but this is kind of a nice way to do it. So I'm going to actually, one kind of cool trick as a teacher is join your Pear Deck as a student, because then it will let you use the same email address to join as a student. So I'm just going to open a new tab and see what it looks like in the student pace mode. So here we go, as a student. And then you can see up here it says audio included. Now this is not where they actually click the audio. You'll see in the bottom right corner there's this little headphone. They click here, hit play. This is a recording and a test for inserting audio into Pear Deck. And then that's where this is an additional add-on. That's where they would be able to hear the audio. They slide here, click the audio. Read the following passage and answer the multiple choice question. Boom, answer there. Moving on. Hola, me llamo Aaron. ¿Cómo te llamas? Hello, my name is Aaron. What is your name? So that would be the translate. Asymptote. And then spelling test. So those are just a few ways that you could use this cool new feature in Pear Deck, and I wanted to show you how to add them to your slides, and I hope that this was helpful. Good luck.